What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. I'm here to give you guys your wrestling news wrap up for April 30th, 2015. The WWE planning more Tuesday night special event for WWE Network. Update on Ronda Rousey and WWE and how the company responded to Dana White comment. WWE planning more Tuesday night special event. And it comes from the Wrestling Observer newsletter. WWE officials are reported to be interested in running some more live WWE Network specials. The show will air on Tuesday night, like this weekend of the Ring Tournament Finals, and will take place at that week's SmackDown taping. There is no word on how frequent they will run the event or what theme they will use. Ronda Rousey to WWE. Although UFC President Dana White said Ronda Rousey will not compete in a WWE wrestling match, WWE is still trying to figure out how exactly to use her at WrestleMania 32. According to reports, WWE was thrown off by White's comment, since they thought she'd be at Lock next year's show, and even started working on promotional videos featuring her and Stephanie McMahon. In addition, it's being said Stephanie was going to talk about Rousey on tonight's WWE Network podcast interview with Chris Jericho. WWE was apparently shocked by White's response, but still no consider it to be a dead end. There is plenty of time to work something out and have plans for a small angle at the 2015 WWE Hell in a Cell pay-per-view will take place in Los Angeles. Samoa Joe to NXT update. What might change his reported start date? It was previously reported that Samoa Joe and Jim Ross were both in Orlando for last week's WWE NXT television taping, and Joe had met with Triple H about working with WWE. Joe was expected to begin working with the NXT brand this June, but according to reports, it's not a confirmed deal just yet. Joe's start date could be pushed back due to the testing new talent is required to go through. Update on Eva Marie in-ring training with Brian Kendrick. WWE still high on her as a major face for the company. As we've been reporting over the last couple of weeks, Total Diva star Eva Marie has been training with former WWE superstar Brian Kendrick on improving every aspect of her in-ring game. While Eva has been very popular with Total Diva viewers, and there's generally a total different demographic than Raw, she has received a ton of negative feedback, especially from more vocal cities when working in WWE main roster shows. There was a report in 2014 of her working in NXT Dark Match, and the Full Sail University crowd ripping her to pieces during her performance. It's not as if the company is unaware of the situation, and Eva has stated publicly in the past that the way she is viewed and treated by some WWE fans can be frustrating and downright cruel at times. The issue really is that somebody in WWE saw an attractive model with a look of a dark hair Kelly and wanted to push her to the moon as quickly as possible. With Total Diva picking up steam and becoming a huge success for the company, Eva became one of the most talked about girls on that show. It was a case of her becoming too big of a TV star before she was actually a pro wrestler. Obviously, fans are becoming a lot less tolerant of that approach to women in WWE. As it stands, the high up in WWE still have a vision for Eva Marie as a top star, with Total Diva and the women being involved more and more in other roles. That may not mean she has to be the best of the best in ring worker, but Brian Kendrick has been working with her constantly, the goal being to change people's minds about Eva and the way she perceives in wrestling. WrestleMania 31 pay-per-view buy rate and another free WWE Network month. WWE's latest quarter one results revealed that WrestleMania 31 did a 259,000 pay-per-view buy rate. Furthermore, the company announced plans for another free WWE Network month for new subscribers in May. That means WWE Payback show for free if you sign up to a new account. The buy rate for Mania is interesting. Over a quarter of a million people opted to watch on pay-per-view rather than the much cheaper WWE Network streaming. That could be down to several factors. Not everyone enjoys good internet access, and some people don't like the idea of signing up for a subscription service. There also is a casual interesting factor. Many people only bother with WWE for WrestleMania. These people perhaps thought that pay-per-view was the easiest option. Then there's the WWE Network subscriber who also bought on pay-per-view because they were worried that the network stream would falter. The stream did indeed falter to an extent, but nothing major. WWE can see the pay-per-view numbers in several ways. It could be that they see it as more potential viewers to convert. They could also view it as a record number of WrestleMania viewers. When you combine it with the 1.3 million subscribers of the network, the 259K number is actually surprisingly high when you consider that the logical viewing source was the network. In contrast, Royal Rumble did 145K buys and Fastlane did 46K. The decision to go another free network month is a sign of desperation. It is getting to the point that it is rather silly if fans weren't going to sign up for free for WrestleMania. They sure as hell not going to sign up for free for Payback. The free month is also reported open to abuse, with several former subscribers claiming to be able to get the free month. Business isn't bad, but it is far from the steady ship that WWE once was, with the network still struggling to justify its investment. Reason why Seth Rollins stopped using the curve stomp. Seth Rollins evidently stopped using the curve stomp due to advice from the WWE legal department, report the Wrestling Observer newsletter. The legal team was probably reacting to the recent spate of concussion lawsuits. Several former talents have put WWE under scrutiny, which means a blow to the head like the curve stomp isn't really appropriate right now. It isn't banned, but Rollins won't be using it. That could mean that he readopt the move at a later date. But now it isn't coming back. WWE removed the move from Seth's entrance video and altered the layout of the show clip for WrestleMania. It is a shame as the move over and added to his matches. But this is a wrestler with a whole repertoire of innovation. He move on and be just fine. He already working on getting a new finisher over, the DDT face buzzer that he used on recent WWE shows. Things are going well with Rollins as champion, and he's set to be a top star for years to come. In the grand scheme of things, he had only used the curve stomp to finish for around 1 year, but it will always be remembered as the major spot that carried him to the WWE gold at WrestleMania 31. Lana set a huge push after Rusev split. Lana is set to be split from Rusev and repackaged as the female face of WWE. Reports of Wrestling Observer newsletter as part of the long-term plan. Vince McMahon wants to reveal that she's really American. There has also been some discussion about using her real name, C.J. Perry. Part of the thought process is that C.J. is a name that was used for Pamela Anderson, Blonde Bombshell, and Baywatch. The seeds of the term have already been planted, with Rusev bullying Lana on recent WWE episodes. It is an inevitability that Lana will be babyface at some point. She's a beautiful woman and fans already cheer for her. She's also a fantastic mic worker and naturally athletic. It would be interesting to see how WWE handle her and if they push her as an in-ring talent. After dropping the accent, it would be a huge pop moment. Another diva set for a huge push is Eva Marie. She's been working hard in private training sessions with Brian Kendrick, with the aim to make her one of the better female workers. You have to admire her aspiration. She's certainly learning from a solid worker, and it would be intriguing to see just how much she has improved. Her return is expected to be before SummerSlam, where she possibly be challenging for the Diva title. Former WWE writer on if WWE voting is legit. Former WWE creative writer Kevin Eck has a blog here about WF voting. He noted that while he can't vouch for the voting since he left the company during his time with WWE from 2011 through 2014, the voting was completely legitimate. He said that creators would suggest to Vince McMahon that they read the voting to get a desired outcome, but Vince would always refuse because it would compromise the integrity of the voting. But that's it, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. See you on the next one. Peace.